Hello, hello, my huns. How you doing? This is your handful mama. I am back with another video for you guys. Today I will be showing you guys how I make my sticky, spicy rice. It's the multi-grain whole wheat rice. That's the only kind that I cook for me and my family. But today I'll be showing you guys how I prepare mine, how long it takes to cook to have that sticky effect, and also what I use to give it notch, just a notch of spiciness and like that kick that you want sometime out of your dishes. But today, like I said, I will be showing you guys how to get the good effect of the sticky rice. Okay, you guys. Also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your handful mama. Hit that like button, share me out if possible, and make sure you leave me just a nice old comment. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you how I prepare mine. Now, this I have already cooked it for around about 15 to 20 minutes. I have put it on low heat, and also I have just constantly stirred it about every 5 minutes. I will come and check on it and stir it so it will kind of evaporate all the water that I have added. I added about maybe a whole cup of water, just around about 2/3 at a time to make sure the rice is filled with water and not let it get on the dry side. You don't want it to start getting on the dry side until it's around about maybe 12 minutes within the process of cooking it. And that is where your sticky effect come from. Okay, so what I have done here, this has cooked almost 20 minutes, and I'm gonna let you guys see what I mean. If you can probably hear it, it has that stickiness. That is the stickiness effect that I wanted. And I have cooked this, like I said, for around about close to 20 minutes, checking on it often. Now, the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just stir this over. Nothing is sticking to the pan here that I have. And I never do a large amount because my family, they don't eat a lot of rice. So I never do a very, very large amount. I just most of the time do the amount that I know we can usually eat within one meal. So I just try to make sure I am just using just around about a cup. Now, if you want to make more for your family, you can. Just make sure you're checking on it at least every 3 to 5 minutes to make sure the water is evaporating, but you don't want it to get dry. You still want it to have that stickiness, and that's what you hear right there. So after I let mine cook for around about 15 to 20 minutes on low heat, coming back to check on it every 5 minutes. You can check on it 3 to 5 minutes, but you have to check on it if you want it to have that sticky effect. I know back in the day, some of my family members would eat the rice pudding, and then also I had some family members that would make the sticky rice, and I also had some family members that would just have butter and rice. We have prepared rice in our family for a long time. Rice is a meal that goes with a lot of dishes, and also rice can be turned into a lot of great dishes for a low price. Very affordable. They have the white rice. I think they have the wheat, uh, the whole grain. They just have so many selections you can pick from. And they also have rices that's boxed that you can prepare. And I think they already have a lot of the seasonings and flavors already added. But Most of the time, I just like to prepare my own rice because when I get it from the bag or I get it in bulk sections, the rice will be better and I will get a better buy. And I usually get mine at Walmart for a little over $1 and some cents, whole grain, whole wheat, and it's usually just like $1 and maybe 50 cents. Okay, I'm going to add me some milk, and the reason why I'm going to add the milk because the milk is going to give it just a creamy effect. I'm not going to add a lot because I still want the stickiness, but it's going to give it like a creamy effect. And then it's also going to be for like a little sweetness because this milk, it does have a little sugar in it. It only have around about 10 sugars, but also I like to just incorporate mine like this. And back in the day, we would also add some milk as well. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and just stir this in, and I still have it on low heat. I'm just going to stir it so all of the milk is incorporated correctly. And I used around about 4 teaspoons of milk. You don't need a whole lot. It's just going to make it extra sticky, give it the extra sticky effect. I love to eat this in the morning time just by itself. Sometimes I will have me some baked pork chops with it, some baked chicken with it, the whole rotisserie with the rice. Sometimes I can just eat it by itself. So comment down below how your family prepared the rice back in the day. Do you remember as a child if they made the rice pudding? Or do you remember if they just made rice for dinner or rice for breakfast? Comment down below if you can remember or if you're still making rice dishes. Comment down below and let me know how you prepare your dishes. I know a lot of people don't do the sticky rice because they like theirs to just cook for just like a short period of time. And I just don't like the rice that's undercooked. I like my rice to always be cooked fully so I can enjoy it. So comment down below if you like to make sure your rice is cooked slowly and all the way done. It still has the sticky effect. I was just showing y'all how you can hear the stickiness. Okay, I have already incorporated in all of the milk, and this is how it's looking after I have incorporated it in. Looking like this, whole grain. And this skillet, I have the stove on a real low heat, so it's really not, the eye is really not hot, so I can pick it up and show you guys. And then I'm just gonna use a little of this Tajin, and it has the little lime in it. If you haven't tried this on your rice, try this on your rice because I'm telling you, it tastes so good for that kick of spice. It tastes so good. And I am eating this rice with some baked pork chops. So I will have the little sweetness from the milk and then a little savoriness from this Tajin because this Tajin has several ingredients in it. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and just sprinkle about a teaspoon, about a teaspoon, teaspoon and a half. That's just to give it that spiciness, that kick. because I don't use the salt, so I like to flavor my food other ways. And this is how it's looking. And that's it, you guys. You can leave this on top, and every time you pick up or get your serving, you'll have this serving of deliciousness. And I did say deliciousness. It's a new word for the good good. Or you can use deliciosa. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my eye. If you would like to make this, and if you would like to sprinkle just a little bit more on here, and sometimes I like a little more on mine, but it is seasoned, and you're going to taste the spiciness from the Tajin, and also you're going to get that kick of lime because the Tajin does have like a hint of lime, so you're going to get that effect. And this is how it's looking. And I'm about to enjoy this with my dinner with some pork chops and probably me a wheat roll. So try this for your family. I'm sure they'll really, really like it, especially those family members that love the savoriness and that burst of all kind of flavors. Try this for your family. But this is your handful, mama. See you later, my homies. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a nice old comment. I will see you later, my huns, in the next video.